How come every time I record a video, there is no fucking battery in my laptop? Got the juices flowing.
Hello,
anyway,
my little Buddhas. This is my first question and answer video. Asked the people who follow me to send me some questions, and they did, and I was super excited, and now I'm making this Q&A. Okay, so the first thing before we start is more of a shout out to my girl Angel. Okay, I will put her description right here. And all you motherfuckers better follow her, because she is the cutest thing known to mankind. She's so nice, and she's incredible. Like, she has such an incredible story, and she has the biggest heart. Seriously, her heart is so big, it's like, it can't even fit on this earth, because it's so big. She's so sweet. So Angel, I fucking love you. Yeah. I also love all my other followers too, because I don't even know why you guys follow me. Bree Lynn B asks me, what's your favorite flavor of chips? I'm gonna alter the question a little bit, because I don't really know what you mean. So what's my favorite flavor of potato chips, maybe? I really like sour cream and onion. I know it's probably really fucking disgusting, but I really like onion flavor, like anything. I just really like onions, and it makes your breath smell like shit, so that's probably why people don't like me, because I smell like fucking onion breath, gas, toxic stuff. So actually though, my brother from Toronto actually brought me over these ketchup chip. Holy shit, all you Canadians out there are spoiled, because they taste so good. Okay, anyway. Say You'll Miss Me, I think her name is Kayla. She asked me a kind of serious question. It's about self-harm, and it says, how would you try and help someone, and what do you suggest them to do to keep their mind occupied? You know, I used to self-harm. My junior year of high school, I was going through a lot of shit with my family, kind of like with my friends, so I thought the best way to let out my anger and like emotions was to harm myself. And you know, my mom ended up finding out. My friends eventually, they all figured out, and I felt really embarrassed. Like, I was just like, you know, this isn't me. The habit became really addicting. You know, every time I would feel angry, I would just want to, like, you know, just start cutting and stuff. And finally, I was like, no, this has to stop. My mom actually kind of helped me. She got rid of, like, some sharp objects in my room that could possibly lead to me, you know, cutting my own skin. I'm kind of thankful for that. At first I thought it was kind of ridiculous, but it actually kind of helped me a little bit, because it gave me time to kind of think about it. To answer the question, if any of my followers were to write to me and say like, hey, I'm having a really bad day and I feel like self-harming myself, the first thing I would say is, first, calm down, okay? Give it some time to think. Some ways that you can go, like, distract yourself, for instance, is, you can always, like, write down your anger in a book, because I feel like the main reason why people cut themselves or harm themselves is because they can't, like, release their emotions. You can do that in other ways, just don't cut yourself, because it's not good for you. Emotionally and physically, it can harm you. And you can always, like, to distract yourself, if you have that urge, like, just grab a notebook and just write down whatever you're thinking. That rage, that anger, the sadness, just write down everything. If you have a best friend, call them up, just be like, hey, can you come over? You guys can, maybe you guys don't even have to talk about, like, what's going on. Like, your friend can, like, you know, take you out to go to a movie or something, just kind of distract you, and then, like, later on you're like, wow, you know, I didn't do anything stupid. I would suggest listening to some music, not like really sad music, but maybe like a happy music. That's always really helpful. And also, like, take a nap. I noticed that whenever you're very emotional, taking a nap and then, like, waking up, you feel like, okay, I know what to do now. And it's really good, because sometimes when you sleep, when you're stressed out, you just need that, like, rest, and then afterwards you can go back and you're like, okay, I know what's going on. That's basically my ways of how I would distract myself. But, you know, personally, if my Tumblr followers told me, I would just tell them to, like, you know, be strong. Don't
let your emotions get to you. That's the best thing, the best advice I can give them. If my followers, you know, any one of you, if you guys ever need to like talk to me, go ahead. If you have to write me a paragraph, a novel about what's going on, I will listen to every single word, every single detail of it, and I will, to the best of my ability, try to help you. I don't understand everything, but I understand like most of the stuff that you guys have been through, because I've been through the same exact thing. My followers, I don't even consider you followers. I consider you guys my friends. And, you know, I know some followers a little more than others, but you guys are always welcome to message me, because first of all, I don't bite. Okay. Pretty outgoing, so I'm not like annoyed with people, sorry, messaging me and stuff. Appreciate you guys. Give me a hug. Alright. Next question is from I think that's how you pronounce it, Octwolf. His blog is really awesome, by the way, so I would suggest following it if you don't. Anyway, he asks me, what career do you want to pursue in? I mentioned before in my previous video that I'm in college right now. My major is pre-med biochemistry and molecular biology, so from there you might be able to tell what I want to do. My goal is to get, in the next 4 years, is to hopefully get into a medical school, and then, you know, from there I would like to become a surgeon. I'm really looking into reconstructive surgery, transplant surgery. I really don't know which one yet. At first I have to get to medical school, so once you get there, it's so fulfilling, and if I can just only imagine how good it feels like to like be Dr. Shantae and like you get to help people. Oh god, my next question is from my girl. She actually goes to college with me. We met over Tumblr actually. Her name is Kat, and her username is Kat Zeraldo. And she asked me, how do you get to be so awesome? Teach me your ways. I don't have to teach you anything, because you're just as awesome as me. You're 100 times as awesome as I am, so teach me how to be awesome, because you're fucking adorable and you're... Oh, I can't get enough of you. I want to hang out with you soon. My next question is, everyone likes Lee, and she says, do you like tacos? Fish tacos. Ha ha ha. Do you have any pets? Actually I have 3 dogs and I have 1 cat named Leo, and they are my life. Fish tacos, I actually don't eat fish. I'm vegetarian. I've been vegetarian for 5 years. Actually, during my vegetarianism, I was more of a pescatarianism, but I just recently stopped eating fish because it just started reminding me too much about like chicken, and that texture of it, I guess, that like meaty texture, just, I couldn't stand it. I would always get stomach aches, and I really like fish. I love sushi, like sashimi, oh my god, like, cravings right now, but it really sucks when you eat it and then you get like a stomach ache because you feel like you're eating meat, so I decided, like, I called it quits.